Good afternoon, students. We are going to start a new topic in vector algebra, that is cross product of vectors. Cross product is also called vector product as against dot product, which is called scalar product. We have now cross product, which is also called vector product. So before starting cross product, first we have to learn about right-handed and left-handed systems of vectors. So definition: consider an ordered triad of vectors that means three vectors written in order. First vector is A bar, second vector is B bar, third vector is C bar. That is called an ordered triad of vectors, which are non-zero vectors. None of them is a zero vector. Okay. The three vectors may be coplanar or non-coplanar. Any two vectors will lie in a plane. But given three vectors, they may lie in a plane, they may not lie in a plane. So there are two possibilities here. Three vectors are given. There are two possibilities. They are coplanar. Second possibility is non-coplanar. Coplanar, leave it. Okay. Non-coplanar, then there are two types. One is right-handed system. Other one is left-handed system. So three vectors, either coplanar or non-coplanar. Coplanar, that's all. They are coplanar. Okay. But in non-coplanar, there are two types. If they are non-coplanar, then either they form a right-handed system or a left-handed system, which is defined as follows. First, what we have to do is, first to make the three vectors co-initial. See, vectors can be shifted parallel to their original positions, is it not? So we can make any number of vectors co-initial. Co-initial means we make their initial point same. A vector is represented by a line segment, say AB bar. A is called initial point, B is called terminal point. So for the three vectors, we make the initial point same. Then what you have to do is to test whether they are forming a left-handed system or a right-handed system. What we have to do, I am telling you now. First, make the three vectors co-initial. Then fold your right hand fingers from the first vector A bar to the second vector B bar. First vector is A bar in the vector triad, second vector is B bar. So fold your right hand fingers like this, from the first vector A bar to second vector B bar through an angle less than 180 degrees. Through an angle less than 180 degrees. For example, A bar is here like this, B bar is like this. Initial points we have made same. Okay. This is angle between the two vectors which is less than 180, is it not? So you should fold your right hand fingers from this, from here, from the first vector to second vector, like this. Okay. Not like this. This angle is also that angle is more than 180 degrees, is it not? So right hand fingers from A bar to B bar you have to fold. You should not fold like this. From first vector to second vector you have to fold your fingers, that too through an angle which is less than 180 only. Okay. So after folding your right hand fingers from first vector to second vector in the through an angle which is less than 180, your thumb will be showing some direction, is it not? Okay. If the terminal point of the third vector C bar is the third vector. Its initial point is here only. All the three vectors are having same initial point. The terminal point of C bar is on the same side of the plane formed by A bar and B bar as the thumb of your right hand. then we say that A bar, B bar, C bar is a right-handed system. That means initial point must be here, terminal point must be to your side, because the thumb is showing towards this direction. So C bar's terminal point should be here. It should not go beyond the board backside. Okay, initial point must be here and terminal point must be towards the thumb direction. If C bar is like this, then A bar, B bar, C bar is a right-handed system of vectors. Otherwise, A bar, B bar, C bar is a left-handed system. That means C bar's initial point is at O, but terminal point is not on your side, but it is behind the board. C bar is going behind the board. Then A bar, B bar, C bar is a left-handed system. Then left hand will suit. From left hand fingers, if you fold from first vector to second vector through an angle less than 180, the thumb will be pointing that direction. So therefore, they form a left-handed system. Okay. So I am further explaining here, taking two positions, taking two cases, two diagrams you see here, explaining what is right-handed system, what is left-handed system. In the first diagram, see, OA bar is A bar, OB bar is B bar, O is the common initial point, theta I have marked here, theta is less than 180. I have not shown C bar. C bar vector is not shown in the diagram. Now please read carefully. You are looking at A bar and B bar, which are in the plane of this white board. This plane divides the entire space into two regions. The front region in which you are located and the rear region on the back side of the plane. The third vector C bar, which is not shown in the diagram, must have its initial point at O, and it should not lie in this plane. If it lies in this plane, then simply we have to say A bar, B bar, C bar are coplanar. For coplanar vectors, there is no right-handed system, no left-handed system. For non-coplanar vectors only, right-handed system and left-handed system. Therefore, C bar must not be in this plane. Okay. It should not lie in this plane of white board formed by A bar and B bar. If its terminal point, initial point is at O only. Okay. If its terminal point is on your side of the plane, somewhere here, this side, anywhere, here or here, anywhere on your side of the plane, up to infinity. If the terminal point is on your side of the plane, then we say that A bar, B bar, C bar form a right-handed system. Otherwise, they form a left-handed system. That means, if the terminal point of C is on the other side of this plane, white board plane, back side, then we say that A bar, B bar, C bar is a left-handed system. Okay. Because what is the method we have used there? In the ordered triad, first vector to second vector, A bar to B bar, you have to fold your right hand fingers through an angle less than 180. So, starting from here, you have to fold your right hand fingers like this. So, thumb is showing this direction, this side of the plane. So, C bar's terminal point must be on this side, your side, where you are standing, that side only C bar's terminal point must also be there, so that A bar, B bar, C bar is a right-handed system. Otherwise, it is a left-handed system. See the second diagram. What is the difference between first diagram and second diagram? A bar, B bar. Just I have interchanged A bar, B bar. Now, same. A bar, B bar I have shown, O is the common terminal point, theta less than 180 I have marked. But first vector is A bar in the triad, second vector is B bar. First vector to second vector, if you fold your right hand fingers through an angle which is less than 180 in this second diagram, the thumb is showing that direction. So that means if the terminal point of C bar is behind the board. Initial point at O only, but terminal point is of C bar is behind the board. Then we say that they form a right-handed system. But if it is on your side, C bar's terminal point is on your side where you are standing, then they are forming a left-handed system. If theta is so, now the scene reverses. Okay. If the terminal point of C bar is on your side, then A bar, B bar, C bar form a left-handed system, because left hand will suit now. See? Use your left hand, fold from first vector to second vector through an angle less than 180. Thumb is showing this direction. So if C bar is on this side, then it is a left-handed system. So if the terminal point of C bar is on the back side of the plane, then A bar, C bar, B bar, C bar form a right-handed system. Okay. Should have clarity in this concept. Okay. Note also, every point is important. Always, see, I have marked A bar, B bar, C bar on the circumference of a circle. Okay, A bar, B bar, C bar. Starting with A bar, go clockwise. A bar, B bar, C bar. That is first one. Now starting with B bar, go clockwise now. B bar, C bar, A bar, second one. Now starting with C bar, go clockwise again. All clockwise only. Starting point is different. C bar, A bar, B bar. See these three, A bar, B bar, C bar. See, to find the right-handed system or left-handed system, not only the vectors which are in the system, but their order is also important. The order A bar, B bar, C bar is different from A bar, C bar, B bar. The order is also important. So, but these three vector triads will always form the same system. That means if this is right-handed, these two are right-handed. If this is left-handed, first one is left-handed, then the second one, third one also will be left-handed. That means all the three will be always forming only one system. And now anti-clockwise. We have seen clockwise rotation. Now starting from A, anti-clockwise. What is that? ACB. Starting from C, anti-clockwise. CBA. Starting from B, anti-clockwise. BAC. These three will always form the same system. But it is just opposite system. So if the first three are right-handed, then these three will be left-handed. If the first three are left-handed, then these three will be right-handed. Just opposite. All those three, one system, is these three, another system, but opposite systems. That is the first point. Second point, if any two vectors in a triad are interchanged, then the system will change. For example, A, B, C. A bar, B bar, C bar in that order. First vector A bar, second vector B bar, third vector C bar. Okay. What is this? Now, if any two vectors in a triad are interchanged, just I am doing what here? B bar and A bar, I am just changing their places. If it is done like that, then these two will just form opposite systems. If the first one is right-handed, second one will be left-handed. If this is left-handed, that will be right-handed. So just interchanging two vectors will change the system. Okay, that is second point. Third point, if any vector of a system is replaced by its additive inverse. See, what is additive inverse of A bar? Minus A bar. Okay. So if any vector of a system is replaced by its negative vector, then the system changes. For example, here A bar, B bar, C bar. So only one vector I have taken C bar, I have put in place of C bar, I have put minus C bar. Then these two will be opposite systems. If this is right-handed, the next one will be left-handed. If this is left-handed, that will be right-handed. Okay. Next, fourth one. If A bar, B bar, C bar is a right-handed triad, okay, A bar and also A bar, B bar, C bar are mutually perpendicular to each other. That means A bar, B bar perpendicular, B bar, C bar perpendicular, C bar, A bar perpendicular, mutually perpendicular. Then A bar, B bar, C bar is called an orthogonal triad. Orthogonal triad. They should form a right-handed system and also they must be mutually perpendicular. Then we call A bar, B bar, C bar an orthogonal triad of vectors. Their magnitudes need not be equal. Mod A bar, mod B bar, mod C bar need not be of equal magnitude. Okay. Magnitudes can be different, but mutually perpendicular and right-handed system. That is important. Then they form an orthogonal triad. Next, our I bar, J bar, K bar is an orthogonal triad. That means I bar, J bar, K bar form a right-handed system. Not only that, they are mutually perpendicular. I bar, J bar perpendicular, J bar, K bar perpendicular, K bar, I bar perpendicular. But there is an additional quality also here. What is that additional quality here? Mod I bar is equal to mod J bar is equal to mod K bar. That is not necessary for orthogonal triad, but that is an extra qualification for IJK. Is an orthogonal triad. They form a right-handed system. Okay. But you know that I bar, J bar, K bar, I cap, J cap, K cap are unit vectors along the XYZ axis. Okay. Therefore, XYZ axis should be taken properly, carefully to form a right-handed system. While you are drawing X axis, Y axis, Z axis, you should be careful to see that X axis, Y axis, Z axis form a right-handed system. That means from X axis to Y axis, if you fold your right hand fingers, Z axis must be in the thumb direction. Z axis must be in the thumb direction. Then only we say that you have drawn the X axis, Y axis, Z axis correctly. They form a right-handed system. Since I, J, K are unit vectors along these axes. Okay. Now, the actual definition of cross product. Cross or vector product of two vectors. Definition. A bar cross B bar. Read as A bar cross B bar. You should read it like this. A bar cross B bar is defined to be a vector. It is a vector. Vector means we have to tell its magnitude and also its direction. Magnitude is mod A bar, mod B bar, sin theta, where theta is the angle between A bar and B bar, into scalar into n cap. N cap, where n cap we are describing further. Into n cap, a scalar multiple of n cap, where n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. Perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. That means perpendicular to the plane determined by A bar and B bar. Suppose A bar, B bar are like this. Okay, always we keep the initial points same. So, they will determine a plane, they will lie in a plane. So, perpendicular to the plane there are two directions. Starting from O, coming out of the plane towards U. Starting from O, going behind the plane, perpendicular to the plane. Perpendicular to any plane there will be always two directions. Coming towards U and going back into the plane, other side of the plane. So, which direction is described clearly here? Please read it carefully. N cap is a unit vector perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. Perpendicular to both A bar and B bar, n cap unit vector, there are two unit vectors. One coming towards U, other one going behind the plane. Out of that, which one? That is clearly described here. Such that A bar, B bar, n cap is a right-handed system. A bar, B bar, n cap is a right-handed system. For example, here if the vectors are like this, A bar first vector, B bar second vector, from first vector to second vector to an angle which is less than 180. If you fold your fingers, thumb is pointing this side where you are standing in front of the plane. So C bar must come towards you. It must be perpendicular to the board, coming towards you. Okay, that is how it is decided. Suppose A bar is like this and B bar is like this. This is theta which is less than. So first vector to second vector, if you fold your right hand fingers now, then thumb is showing that direction. So C bar must be having its initial point here only, but its terminal point must be behind the board. Okay, but perpendicular to the board only. And its vector's magnitude is mod A bar mod B bar sin theta. Direction is described by this: A bar B bar n cap, right handed system. Okay. So that is the definition of A bar cross B bar. Okay. Now note, first of all, A bar cross B bar is a vector, it is not a scalar. Whereas remember A bar dot B bar is a scalar. Here A bar cross B bar is a vector perpendicular to the plane determined by A bar B bar, and its magnitude is mod A bar mod B bar sin theta. Okay. Note that sin theta is positive. See, for sin, magnitude is always positive, mod A bar positive, mod B bar positive. Now the question is, why we have not put mod sin theta? Mod sin theta you need not put, because sin theta is always positive. Because theta is the angle between the two vectors, is it not? Angle between the two vectors will always lie between 0 and 180 only. If the angle is 0, then we call like vectors. If the angle is 180, we call them unlike vectors. So angle is defined like that. Okay. So therefore 0 to 180 sin theta is always positive, so modulus is not necessary here. So the magnitude of the vector A bar cross B bar is mod A bar mod B bar sin theta, which is always positive. Okay. But its direction, we are saying that it is perpendicular to the plane. But perpendicular to any plane, there are two directions. Which direction is decided? Which direction is decided by the clause in the definition. This clause. Which clause? A bar B bar n cap is a right-handed system. That clause in the definition of A cross B will decide which side of the plane perpendicular to the plane. Okay. They should form a right-handed system. So in the definition of A cross B. Okay. Magnitude is clear, there is no doubt, mod A bar mod B bar sin theta. Direction, we are saying that perpendicular to the plane of A bar B bar, but okay, but perpendicular to any plane there are two directions. Which direction is decided by this part of the definition? A bar B bar n cap is the right-handed system. Okay. Now, for example, for a practice I am giving this example. Suppose A bar, B bar, C bar form a right-handed system. Then can you tell C bar, B bar, A bar forms which system? What I have done? A bar and C bar just I have interchanged. B bar is same position only. C bar, A bar I have interchanged. If any two vectors in the triad are interchanged, the system will change. That means now you get a left-handed system. C bar, B bar, A bar is a left-handed system. After that, now what is the change from this set to this set? Only thing, instead of in place of C, I have put minus C. Then again the system will change. So this is right-handed system now. Left-handed has changed to right-handed now. Now from here to here, what is the change? Only in place of A bar, again I have put minus A bar, remaining two are same. So only one vector has changed sign, therefore again right-handed will become left-handed. Okay. Next what I am doing? These two vectors I am interchanging, is it not? Minus C bar no change in the place, but minus A bar, B bar are changing their places. Then the system will change. Now it is a right-handed system. Afterwards, what I am doing? Minus C bar is replaced by plus C bar. Remaining two same only. So therefore the system will change again. So it is left-handed system. Next. A bar, minus A bar I am replacing by A bar. I have changed the sign there, only one vector. Therefore left-handed will become right-handed. Okay. Then what about this? A bar, C bar I have interchanged their places. Therefore right-handed will become now left-handed. Okay. Next afterwards what I have done? These two I have changed. Okay. Therefore again left-handed will become right-handed. And that is correct because I have started with ABC and I got ABC only. Original one is right-handed, last one is also right-handed. Okay. I think we have to stop here because it is 12:45. So tomorrow we'll meet again. We'll see some more theorems and all in vector product. Okay. Thank you, students.